extra lotion because it is really crisp outside. 66, that's going to be your high temperature this afternoon. Notice we're really beautiful under clear, sunny skies. Now, clear skies tonight means the warmth that we get during the day escapes right back out into space, so it does get cool. 50 degrees by 9 o'clock, and then we're dropping into the upper 40s for the remainder of the evening. Some spots may even fall into the mid 40s. Are you headed out to celebrate New Year's Eve? Maybe you're going to New York to see the ball drop. I've never seen that. That would be so amazing. No flight delays. Everything looks pretty comfortable. South Texas, a smidge warmer. We'll be in the low 70s there. Yes, mid 60s for Houston, upper 60s for Galveston, San Antonio. You'll notice Austin gets up to 70 degrees. 64, the high temperature today for Dallas, and then the lower 60s the further north that you go. West Texas will spend New Year's Eve in the upper 60s. Your weather story looks like this. So we're cool for this New Year's Eve. Another chilly start to the new year, but then we start to warm up by the afternoon, and then it's back to the 80s on Friday. Here is your weather whiplash story. We started at 32 degrees today. We're going to climb up to 82 by Friday. I know. How's that going to happen? So right now we're under high pressure, tons of sunshine, a little warmer for the afternoon. After a chilly start tomorrow, we get even warmer tomorrow afternoon, and then by Friday, as high pressure starts to expand, we're going to be back to the 80s. So we go from 66 for your high today into the mid 70s and then eventually the mid 80s. Yes, the long range outlook still shows we are warmer than normal, and this outlook takes us into the middle of the new year. So that trend is staying with us from 2025 to 2026. It is going to be pretty tough. Clues, Cheryl. So this morning was freezing. A lot of us even dipped down below the freezing mark. Perfectly cold at Bush. 32 is right on the money for freezing, but in the 20s for Conroe, Tomball, you dip down to 29. However, now this afternoon, we're seeing quite a warm up compared to this time yesterday. So temperatures are 15 degrees warmer in Huntsville, 13 for College Station. Bush is 12 degrees warmer than yesterday. So that begs the question, what's in store for tonight? Well, while this afternoon is nice and comfortable, I would call it 62 degrees right now, the high temperature is going to continue to push into the mid 60s. This evening under clear skies will be cool yet again. So we are going to drop down 47 right at midnight. It'll be chilly, it'll be clear, it's going to be dry. This is, I think, most people's dream New Year's Eve forecast. Nice and cool without any rain, so you don't have to worry about those fireworks having any glitches outside. Weather story after this evening is all about the warm-up. Yes, we're going to have one more chilly start tomorrow morning, but the afternoons are already starting to heat up in preparation for back to the 80s on Friday. You heard that right. 2026 is already starting off with a sizzle. I'll show you how those temperatures continue to climb after today when I see you back here for the 7-day forecast. All right, we're back up to the 80s. That is so bizarre for January, but it is what it is. This morning, we dropped down to the freezing mark. We made it down to 32 degrees at Bush, and it is going to be a 50-degree bump by the time we head to Friday afternoon. Hey, some of us even dipped down below freezing this morning. If you were waking up in College Station, you got down to 31. If you were in Sugar Land and you stepped outside for a little walk, it was a brisk 29, 30 for Pearland, 28, down to 88 in Angleton. Now this afternoon, gorgeous sunshine has warmed us up. So yesterday it stayed pretty chilly throughout the afternoon. This afternoon is different. Beautiful sunshine has bumped up Brenham's temperature 16 degrees compared to yesterday. Huntsville, 15-degree temperature bump. Bush, a 12-degree bump. That is nice and comfortable, I would say. Galveston, Pleasure Pier, oh, looking so pretty. Galleria shot, nice and clear, not a cloud in sight. Maybe a few little wispy high clouds throughout the day is the only thing that you're going to see other than the beautiful sunshine. Temperature-wise, we are in the low to mid 60s. Brenham, your warm spot now at 65 degrees. Bush Airport, 62. Hobby, 61. Sugar Land is also at 61. And in Galveston, it's still the upper 50s. Hourly planner shows our high temperature is going to pop to 66 degrees. That is going to be right at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And under clear skies, once the sun does go down, those temperatures are going to be tumbling down along with the nightfall. 53 degrees by 7 o'clock. By 11:47, and we're going to stay at 47 right through midnight. So this is your New Year's Eve official forecast. As you are ringing in the new year, it is going to be nice and cool and comfortable. Nothing to worry about. So no rain, the air is so dry that there's no humidity either, winds are nice and light. It is going to be a pretty picture perfect way to celebrate the holiday. So hopefully you are here, but if you're headed out, happy to report that there are no flight delays across the nation. So maybe you're going to see the ball drop in New York. That would be a pretty fun place if you're not going to spend it here. South Texas, for this afternoon, you'll be in the upper 60s, Corpus Christi 68 degrees. College Station 68, Austin gets up to 70. Perhaps you're driving to meet family to ring in the new year in Dallas. 64 is the high temperature there. You'll notice no delays ground travel either. Everybody is nice and dry for today. Panhandle is in the low to mid 60s, and West Texas, same thing. Everybody right at 70 or just shy of that marker. High pressure is giving us the beautiful day today with lots of sunshine, nice warmer afternoon. Same thing for tomorrow. Chilly start, warmer by the afternoon, and then it is all about the heat by the time we head into Friday. So we go from the mid 60s today, closer to the mid 70s tomorrow, and then no escaping the 80s for us here in Houston. In fact, a sneak preview as to what to expect for the start of the new year shows, oh yeah, we're going to be trending warmer than normal through the middle of the month. So enjoy today's cool day and the nice day that it falls on, because it's on a holiday. So at least we're going to be enjoying the cooler temps as most of us are out celebrating something. And as we head in